Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while, a simple question.
Okay, hello everybody. This topic of today's episode of the podcast is gonna be so fucking cool. Like I think I said like last time, well, it's gonna be juicy. This one is gonna be so freaking good. But hello everybody, and welcome to another podcast episode of the Limitless Podcast. I am Larissa, your host, and today we're going to talk about guess what? Money. The topic of today's episode is gonna be money is your best friend. And I already hear you fucking screaming. Stop screaming in my ear. Stop saying no. Larissa, what do you mean? Fuck you. Oh my god, money is such a taboo topic. Can you not? Oh my god, you're such a like, I'm broke. What the fuck do you mean? No. Just okay, let's stop the noise. Let's stop the noise for a bit. And let me explain what I mean by this title today. I told you it's gonna be juicy. So for a longest while, I've realized that in so many fucking ways I was repelling money with my mindset. Okay, so I know this is gonna be kind of woo woo, kind of realistic. It's gonna be both. Okay, so if I feel like I repeat myself so many times saying this, but if you're in the spiritual community, you know that manifesting money sometimes can be really difficult, right? Just getting money in general into your life, it can be really difficult. You know, we were raised as a culture, as humanity, to think that money is hard and it's hard to earn it, and if you want it, you have to work hard. And then we come to this principle of being like, but why is everybody not rich then? There are so many people that work hard and barely have any money, and there's some people that barely work and they have so much money, right? And yeah, we were just raised as a culture to think that it's unattainable, it's so hard to get, it doesn't grow on trees, blah blah blah. You've all heard this, okay? We all went through some conditioning of some sorts when it comes to money. Most definitely. Also, I did. We were like, I guess, like the middle class. Yeah, kind of. I didn't always get everything. A mother freaking Game Boy that I always want. I didn't get it, okay? And there's so many things I also didn't. Because, it was expensive. So, in some ways I wanted certain things, but we just couldn't get them. So you probably also had like a similar experience, or at least some of you, where you were like, you maybe barely had any food, at home, or, money was just a really tough topic to talk about. I mean, don't get me wrong, man, they were fighting at home about money all the fucking time. And I honestly don't want to live in an environment like this. Or especially, as the family is gonna expand and stuff like that. I just don't want to bring that onto a child and, fucking do the, not the brainwashing, but, raise them in this weird way of thinking. But yeah, basically, yeah, we were always told that, also like money is a taboo topic, like don't talk about it, like blah 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 blah. And yeah, we have been all, I think, repelling money so much generally, with our thoughts of how we see it. We're afraid of it, we're scared of it, we hate it. We think that, oh my god, rich people are only, the richest people in the world are people that stole it, or they're in the mafia, or they suck, or they're bad people and whatnot, which is, again, just fucking lies. I mean, just because one person did something doesn't mean that everybody is like this, right? It's why don't we like use the standard for everything else? If like you had a bad experience with one man, doesn't mean that all men in this world are shit, right? Right? No, they're not all the same, and that's how it works with money. And people that have money or want money. Oh wow, this is such a big topic also, or big part of this, wanting money and desiring money. Honey, no. What we were also told is like it's really bad to desire money, or to want to have more, want to be rich or wealthy. Oh, that people usually tell you that's delusional. What are you thinking? Oh my god, you're one of those. Oh, just shut up. Or they just laugh at you. But if you like practice the law of attraction and shit like this, I mean, honestly, you can manifest as much money as you want in your life. You just have to be on the right vibration, on the right wavelength. So that's why I named this episode, podcast episode, yeah, podcast episode for today, best friend, your what? Money is your best friend, because it can become, we should drop this fear, this taboo feeling, this anger, everything, resentment that we have towards money, because it's not the money's fault. Like, sure, it's something that we need a lot. It's something that a lot of people don't have, and they live like really, really bad lives. But like I said, how we were raised and almost I wouldn't say manipulated, but more brainwashed into this thinking that money cannot be our best friend. It cannot be the best thing ever. It's almost it's just ridiculous. Like, especially when it comes to manifesting and trying to manifest money, your like subconscious beliefs and your unconscious beliefs have a big factor in money actually becoming your best friend. And you're gonna be like, what do you mean? If like manifesting things and money is accessible for everyone and everyone can do it, why is not everybody manifesting money? That's my question, and I can hear you. It's why. It's first of all because of beliefs. If you again believe that money is evil, it's unattainable, it's hard to earn, it's hard to get it, you lose it easily, it slips away really fast, I mean, guess what? You're gonna manifest more of that. Like, how can you manifest more money if you have a thing, if you have thoughts like that? Yeah, sure, you do manifest money, but again, it's hard to attain, you lose it fast, it's really hard to earn, so you're gonna have to break your back and legs and everything and give out all of your kidneys and all of your organs just to get that money that you want. And let's be honest, you don't want that. Nobody wants that. And as I was listening to one of the podcast episodes of Manifestation Babe, I was just so baffled about how, like, through decades, how we were led to believe that extreme hard work leads you to living a really good and wealthy life, which is, I mean, it's a lie. Why are then the most hardworking people not the richest people in the world, right? It's just, or like, there's, like I said, there's people that really work hard, they have no money. There's people that work hard, they have a lot of money. There's people that work barely and have a lot of money, and there's people that work barely and have no money. I heard that in her podcast episode, and that opened up my mind to solidifying the fact that, I mean, everybody can fucking like it's not about, oh my god, breaking your back for money. It's more like how you're gonna do things, how you're gonna do things, and how you're gonna perceive things from your life and where you are, because yeah, like I said, if you want to manifest more money into your life, then you have to change your beliefs and even habits, like being afraid to spend money, hoarding money, resenting spending money, being angry when you spend money, being fearful, being afraid, feeling guilty. Like, you have to drop all of that to be able to healthily, is that even a word? Like, really healthily, like, manifest money into your life, or wealth, or riches, or being rich, or being extremely like fucking wealthy. You have to start working on your subconscious, because like I said, we were all pretty much like raised in the same energy of like, it's hard to attain, it's hard, you have to really work hard, you cannot spend, you have to save, blah blah blah. It's stuff like that it has been ingrained in us ever since we were little. We have to drop all of that and build our own beliefs and habits when it comes to money, because, like, even for example, you wouldn't think that this repels money when you want to manifest it, but hell, honey, it does. For example, yeah, basically, like, when you receive a gift, right? Instead of we being like, oh my God, thank you, I really appreciate it, you're the best, like we usually do say, instead of that, we say, oh my God, you didn't have to, why me, I don't deserve this, oh my God, come on, you shouldn't spend money. like first of all, like I talked about this, I mentioned this like briefly in the video, but how do you think like the person usually thinks? I mean, they're usually like, "Oh, just shut up and take it," but it's not nice to hear people complaining, being like, oh my God, you don't have to give it to me, like the gift, yeah, it's okay, just leave it. Like, that's not a good energy, right? And imagine that like the universe is trying to give you money and you're just like, I don't need it, I don't deserve it, I'm not deserving of money. Money is evil, fuck that. And the universe is gonna be like, okay, well then I guess I'm not gonna give you that money you've been asking for. But weird, you've been asking for it for so long and so much, but okay, whatever. Same fucking energy. I didn't think that had a part in repelling money, but it did. It motherfucking did. And when I realized that, I was like, oh my freaking God, what have I been doing for the longest time? Even on like hanging on to memories of not being able to buy things, or when you remember, oh, I wish I could have bought that and whatever, or like connected bad memories to money altogether. If you had a bad situation about your parents fighting about money at home and stuff like that, you have to like let go of that and forgive that situation. And there's a ritual, not a ritual, I guess, could you call it a ritual, called, okay, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this, it's like no, oh my God, fuck, I'm so sorry guys, I'm trying not to butcher this. Okay, I will not be able to say this, but it's basically all about like forgiving a past situation and giving it love and sending it all the love and forgiving it. Basically, it's really powerful, and let me tell you, it helps a lot. I'm gonna talk about different things that I have tried in different rituals in like the next videos and stuff like that. So we're gonna touch upon this subject even more, but you can look it up, like like rituals of letting go of like money situations or forgiving situations from the past. But it's a really really old like ritual that people have been doing for probably decades. I'm sorry, don't quote me on things, but for a very long time, okay? Um, but yeah, it's really fucking powerful. And again, to think how we have so many distorted beliefs and a distorted perception of money, because like also like from people that were afraid to do things when it comes to money, or they maybe didn't want to fucking see you succeed, and they're gonna just fucking tell everything under the moon, which fucking sucks. But I'm not saying that you have to do this. Okay, you don't have to do anything in this life, but let money become your best friend, because after that everything is going to open up. If you become comfortable looking at your bank account, even if it's in a negative, listen, I've done it before. Is it the best thing to see a negative and not like a million there? No. But if you become comfortable even with like your debt and stuff like that, then you become powerful, and you're gonna be like, I already can hear it. What? Become comfortable with my debt? Larissa, you're fucking crazy. Like, fuck off. I don't mean it in that sense, but I mean more like stop avoiding the thought of the perceived money problems that you have, because the more comfortable you become around money, that is even debt, like sure it's uncomfortable, it's not nice, whatever, but that you just perceive and feel different about things. Like I said, you don't have to love debt, but not to be afraid to look at your bank statement and not to be afraid to look at your debt and whatever, because that again, it's the energy that repels money. It's freaking crazy. Like, I'm not sponsored by Catherine Zinkina at all, but go on to buy that book of hers. It's like Manifest $1,000 in 21 days. Dude, I have read that book like 2 times now, or I've tried to do it multiple times now, but I was just busy, life happened or whatever. But That book is life changing. It is so nice. It's so fucking good. I have it on my Kindle. I'm gonna keep like redoing those lessons inside of that book so many times. I would just suggest you, if you wanna change your relationship with money, buy that book. AKA, it's like a book but like a workbook at the same time. Also, another amazing book that changed so much of my perception when it comes to money and feel more comfortable around money. It's Jen Sincero's book called Be a Badass at Making Money. Like, listen, like I said, we've been all raised under this distorted view of money and how we should feel about money, and how we should feel bad about wanting money, and how we should feel bad about wanting more and a better life. And I'm here to tell you that you deserve all of that. And if somebody told you that you are not deserving of being rich or wanting more money or earning more money, I'm here to tell you that they're wrong and that you deserve everything that your heart desires. Everything. So just go out and manifest that motherfucking shit. And if you're like so fucking new to manifesting and you're like, okay, Larissa, I don't know how to manifest money, go on to Google or onto YouTube especially and just be like, how to manifest a lot of money, how to manifest money and change my mindset around it or something like that. There's so much that will come up. I will also make videos about stuff like that and more about manifesting in general, like videos like that. But yeah, there's so many ways. But the main point is that how you feel around money in every aspect, how you feel about it, what are your thoughts about it, what are your habits, what you do, what you don't do, what you let yourself do, what you don't let yourself do, what are your bad like overspending too much is also a way of repelling money, and you like there's so many ways, because it's almost like, I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to quote the exact thing that I heard in a podcast episode, but you can look it up. There's just so many ways. You just have to keep everything in some sort of balance. It's okay to spend but not overspend. It's okay to spend money but also save money at the same time, but not like hold on to tight to the money and just be like really obsessed with it and overly obsessed and overly stressed about it or whatever it is. In the first place, even if you don't believe in the law of attraction or anything, you have to change how you feel about money, and like I said, your habits, your thought process behind it, everything. So you clear out the subconscious and in the end the unconscious, and you let go also of the beliefs and everything that you've heard from your friends, from your family, how you were raised about money. Just let it go. If you want to change your relationship with money right freaking now, let go of all of that, or try to like just erase it, like things one by one, and then replace it with positive affirmations that you can try to repeat to yourself, so you can like sink further and further into your subconscious. And then even like meditate on it. There is like so many nice meditation on like meditations on manifesting money and different money techniques and stuff like that. But in the end, again, mention it on some point, I don't know, I think in a video, if your mindset about money is shit, and if you have bad thoughts about money, and if you have fear when it comes to money and whatever, you can do all the fucking manifesting techniques. You can script, you can do whatever, the 369 method, or what was it called, or you can do everything. You can do meditations, you can do whatever it is, like the manifesting technique before you fall asleep, and whatever it is, you can do it all. But if you subconsciously have really bad beliefs about money, it's not gonna happen. So I really just wanted to record this podcast episode, because I just want to open up people's eyes about this topic in particular. Like I said, I don't know why still it's so taboo, and why is it so bad to want more out of life and want more money and just, fucking live well, not have to worry about money and paying bills and shit like that, right? All of us deserve it. We all deserve money and to live a nice life. We most definitely do, and so do you. And if you believe or you've been told that you don't deserve it, you do. and you wanting more out of life or more money or even being rich, it's nothing wrong with that. Just start working from you, like from your mindset. And when you clear out those things, when you clear out those fears and bad thoughts and weird habits, bad habits, habits of not spending money or holding on to money too tight or whatever it is, when you clear it all out, at least like I would say like 97%, up to 97%, then you're gonna have no problem on manifesting money, and money basically becoming your best friend, your other half, your significant other. You can even call money your husband, your wife, or whatever, your life partner, because it will most definitely become your life partner, you know? Because when your mind opens when it comes to that, listen, like I've done so much work when it comes to that, and like my perception of money and how we were all like raised even as a whole and whatever. Like when I started to work on things, man, I started to manifest shit. I was finding money left and right. I was getting money. It was crazy. It was so fucking crazy. So fucking trust me on this one. When you change your perception on this, when you work on this really hard, money can become your best friend too. Like I am giving you my promise that it will become your reality too. That you can also live a reality and a life where you are not afraid of it all. Like you're not even afraid of bills anymore. Like just every single time you even get a bill, instead of being like, oh, I got another bill, just be like, you know what? Thank you for whatever this is. Like, for example, if you're getting a bill for your internet, just be like, I'm really grateful for this bill because it's giving me internet. And with the internet, I can research about my dreams and goals, or I can educate myself. Or if it's like your phone bill, just be like, be grateful about that phone bill because, you can use your motherfucking phone. You can call people. You can stay in contact with people. There's so many things. Just turn around your perception around like whatever is around you and whatever is in front of you. I know it's not easy, it is hard work, but if you stay persistent, if you stay focused and you don't give up on this, I am telling you, I'm giving you my promise that everything will change in your life. And life will become so much more nice and happy and enjoyable. Guys, please freaking trust me on this because it is the truth, and I've seen it and I've felt it and I've experienced it and I've done it myself. So I'm not just speaking out of my ass, But yeah, I just really hope that this episode helped in some way because I hope with all of my podcast episodes, but especially with this one because I know money is a touchy subject. We can still, talk about this even more in for future videos and stuff like that. But yeah, I just really hope this finds you well. You all get my message and you don't get mad or angry or whatever it is in the comment section or whatever this is going up, obviously on YouTube and on my Spotify. But I just really hope this helps anybody, at least maybe somebody or one person. And I will see you in my next one. Bye. Love you all so freaking much. Sending you all the positive energy that you manifest all the riches and all the money in this world. Okay? Bye.